name's Julie. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my planner lineup for 2023. In front of me, I've got the planners that I've been using this year and my new lineup for 2023. So I'm going to be talking about what I've changed, what stayed the same, which planners I'm going to use and how I'm going to use them. Hopefully, by the end of this video, they'll all be set up, ready for me to start on the first day of January. So let's get started with planner number 1. This was my classic vertical planner for 2022. It was the 18-month archetypes planner, and what I loved most about it was that it was completely neutral. No quotes, nothing in the punched part, nothing in the margin. It was perfect. Unfortunately, Happy Planner haven't brought out anything like it since. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I wasn't able to find a planner I loved in the spring release, the fall release, or even the undated winter release. So what I did instead was pick up an older planner from a Facebook D-stash, and I've redated it to use as my classic vertical catch-all planner for 2023. This is the one I picked up. It's the old wild-styled classic vertical planner from 2020 to 2021. You may have seen the video where I redated the pages and started setting it up for next year. Obviously, one of the first things I've got to do is change the cover. That's no problem because I make my own covers anyway using the Happy Planner custom cover set. I'm going to use this winter cover that I made in 2021. I really love the deer and the trees and all the colours and the puffy letters. And although I remade my spring, fall and summer covers last year, I decided to stick with this one as I love it so much. The discs I'm using are going to be from this Good Vibes Coastal Planner from 2019 to 2020. It was a horizontal planner that I started to use as a journal but never got very far with. I really love the different colour blues on the discs and think it matches perfectly with my winter cover. I used it last year and I'm going to use it again for winter in 2023. I think this back cover from the Archetypes planner matches really well with the image of the deer. The colours match, so I'm going to use that as the back cover. It's just stripy inside. So let's start putting it together. It can be a little bit fiddly putting the discs on, particularly with this custom cover, because the piece of plastic Happy Planner have used for the spine isn't as sturdy as the regular Happy Planner covers, so that's a little bit of a shame. So I may struggle in a minute when I want to add the back cover, and I also think that this isn't going to last much more than one more year and then I'll have to buy another one. I think it's still available on the Happy Planner website, and if it is, I will link it in the description. So I always find this bit the tricky part. Let's just see how we get on. Trying to keep it real and show you. I know that Happy Planner did do a custom set once where they had this little jig that you could put the discs on, and that seemed much easier to manipulate, but there you go, it's done. I've added all the pages in except for January. I just wanted to show you that when you're swapping pages out, it's best if you take out a month at a time. Don't be tempted to do more because a month is much easier to just push into your planner. Just like that, it's much easier. As I said, this is an older planner and I'm redating it, so some of these pages, like this one, will need to be covered up. But for example, I've used stickers to change the January. I've just used pen to add a 3 to the 2023, and I chose months where the numbers corresponded so that I didn't have to change the numbers. I just had to change the month. To be honest, I wasn't 100% sure about using the classic vertical this year, although it's my favourite layout, because now I have a social media planner and also use daily sheets. I am finding that there is a little bit of repetition and I haven't been using this as consistently as I would like, but I really do love decorating it. So I'm going to keep going and see if I can find a way to make it work for me better this year. You can see what I mean about the neutral layouts. We've got just this little bit of peach here that can be covered up. Then we've got the completely plain sidebar with the grid and nothing in the punch part at all. There is, I think, a quote on some of the pages, maybe 1 in 3. Yes, a little quote, but that's fine. I've not fully redated this planner because I've done that in the past and then ended up stopping using that planner. So I thought I would just do a couple of months and see how it goes. I also sometimes use pages from older planners. So for example, this is a page from a Mickey extension pack. And sometimes I take plain dot grid pages and create my own Bujo style layout. But I usually share my classic vertical plan with me's every week, so you'll get to see how I get on. The next planner is my social media small business planner, and I've been using the Homebody Undated planner. I think this is still available from Joanne, although I got it from a shop in the UK. I do really like the monthly layout, so I'm going to continue using it. I started, I think, around August. We have a very neutral currently page. I don't tend to use that. Then there's the monthly. I'm hoping to make more use of that this year. I haven't really used it in the past year. Then we have this page with monthly goals, check it off, note to self, some habit trackers, and then a space for jotting things down, top priorities and some lines. This is very versatile, very adaptable, and if you watch any of my videos of my social media plan with me's, you can see how I've been using it. Then we have a space for each day of the month, but again, I've adapted it and I use it for something different. And then we have some plain sheets at the end of the month. So much as I find this cover quite pretty, I'm going to be sticking with my beautiful Planner Babe cover. So let's get this set up now. I really love the lilac discs on this and the cover, so I'm going to keep this for the year for my social media and small business planning. Inside I have bookmarks from the Work Plus Life collection. In the This Week section I have some daily sheets. These ones are from Live Love Posh that were kindly sent to me from a planner friend. And these are the sheets I mainly use, which are ones that I made myself on the computer. Then we have this month, and that's going to be where the pages from the Homebody planner are going to go. So let's do that now. Because it's undated, I can pick any cover that I like to go at the front. So I quite like this Don't Put Off Your Happy Life for the start of the year. So I'll have that in first for January. February, it makes sense to have this Send More Love Letters. Really pretty cover. Then March, that's my birthday month. So it's nice that I get to choose a cover because often I'm disappointed by the covers that are on March for my birthday month. So it's nice to be able to pick. Obviously, as I started this planner last year, I'm not going to have enough months to take me through to the end of the year. So I will have to look out for something in one of the sales. I'm sure that the older planners will be going cheaper and I'll be able to pick something up. Or Happy Planner will come out with something new. But I definitely like this layout and I do wish that they had more of these pages here. I wish they would do an extension pack with just these pages. I know Happy to Plan with Desiree was saying exactly the same thing. But when I get my new computer, hopefully soon, I will be able to make my own. So that's the monthly section done. It's filling up my planner a little bit more. Then we have a notes section. So I've just put some plain paper in there from one of the Happy Notes. And then I use these beautiful Planner Babe covers for different sections for my folksy shop. So this one I've got at the edge here because it's nice and easy to grab, and it's part that I need to get to quite a lot. And then we have another section here, and I think there's one more section. Is there? No, I think that's it. No, here it is. Yes, one more section at the back. So that's pretty full. I do find, I don't know about you, but I do find the pages quite hard to turn on these metal discs. So I know lots of people prefer the metal disc, but for me, I have found that a bit of a problem. I think maybe because this planner is quite full. So I'm going to have to see how I get on this year. And if it carries on being a problem, I might have to change these gorgeous discs for plastic ones, but we'll see. My third planner is this Skinny Classic, and I'm really excited about this one because it's going to be the first time I've ever decorated a Skinny Classic. Last year I had this Skinny Mini. I didn't decorate it. I used it for my parents. I'm carer and I keep a record of prescriptions and appointments and anything pertaining to them that I need to know. I'm so sad that Happy Planner don't seem to be continuing these. This one was actually from 2020 and I redated it because it didn't get used during the whole pandemic. So I really wanted to use it, but now it's come to an end. I'm going to have to make do with this one, but this one is a beautiful planner. It was given to me by another planner friend very kindly. I really love the neutral aspect of it. It's very classy as well, very chic. It is actually for 2022-2023, so I'm only going to have 6 months to play with, but that would definitely give me long enough to see how I get on with it, and if I like it then I'll be able to pick up something in the Happy Planner spring release hopefully. You can see the pages are really neutral with just the little dots in the margin. The dividers are gorgeous, and we have this page here, then the month at a glance, which is really useful, and this is what the weekly pages look like. What I did last year was use colour coding, so I had one colour for my mum and one colour for my dad, so I may be continuing with that this year. We'll have to see. I'm planning to challenge myself by decorating a variety of different layouts this year, so this one will be the first one that you will get to see. So what I need to do is just rearrange things because I don't want July at the front. So we will need the name page and we'll leave that there, but we will take out these months. It does make a very satisfying sound. So now we have January, enjoy the now, really like that, and that's all ready to go. And I can either leave it like that or I could put these pages at the back, which I think I will do just so that I've got somewhere to keep them. I've added all the pages, and as I was doing that I found this little note from Farah, who gave me this planner, saying, sorry I used this week. That's fine, Farah, as I'm not going to be needing those pages at the back. Thank you for the gift. So I just think I might add some paper to this because I might want to make some notes at the back. I tend to store my filler paper in this I Am a Happy Planner. It was a Happy Notes. So let's just see if I can find anything that fits with the vibe. I've got some daily schedules, don't really want those. These look quite plain, these happy plans, maybe those. I've got some focus sheets. These are Miss Maker sheets, probably a bit bright. Then we've got some big ideas, again a little bit bright. Get it done. notes. That's quite a nice sheet, that one with the notes on the top. I've got quite a lot of those. And that one's quite plain, but I think I like the greeny one best. Let's see if I can find it near the back somewhere. Yay for today. Let's just grab some of those. And we'll add those right at the back of the planner. Always useful just to have a few note sheets in the back. I just need to add my name. I didn't need to do that for my work planner, but I will for this one. I'll just use these Doodlebug alphabet stickers. I know you can get people on Etsy to do your name for you, but I quite like using up my alphabet stickers as I have millions of them. Possibly a slight exaggeration, but I have more alphabet stickers than I do Happy Planner stickers. It's a little bit of an obsession of mine from my card making and scrapbooking days. So that's all done and ready to use. So there are my 3 planners for 2023, all set up and ready to use. I will still probably keep using this Happy Planner memory keeping journal. I do really like the versatility of being able to move the pages around and choose different pages for different layouts. I don't often put videos on my channel because it can be a little bit personal, but if it's something you'd like to see more of, then do let me know in the comments. I'm really pleased to be all set up for January, ready to go, and I hope you're all set up too. Do remember to subscribe if you want to follow my journey and see how I get on this year with my planners, particularly if you're interested in any of the layouts I've chosen. I've also challenged myself this year to try out some of the other Happy Planner layouts. So as well as seeing me plan in these 3 layouts, you'll get to see me have a bit of a challenge with something new. So do stay tuned. Hope you have a great time bringing in the new year. Happy planning, take care, and see you soon.